Let's get into this Star Wars Outlaw review.
Like this on one planet, I still have several moments where I had to stop to just take it all in. I have to imagine this is an experience many of you will want to have on several different planets in Star Wars Outlaws. But of course,
it's a large, vast, empty, open world game. It's a desert. What is there to take in? You want to fly around doing nothing. Final Fantasy, which is a great example of world building. There's creatures, there's things to interact, there's people to save, there's actually work that was put into the open world. Actually, giving a fuck. And that, that's an example of excellent world building where you can go into cities and people are doing different things. You have different tasks, the same. People are not doing the same old shit. Let's take Stellar Blade. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, the reason that people are not agreeing with Star Wars Outlaws because let's just say I have to spend 50 some or 40 some odd hours playing this game. Why would I want to look at an ugly bitch? 40 something odd hours of my life is about to be wasted sitting here playing this game, and I have to look at this ugly double chinned, don't look nothing like the model that, they modeled her after, bitch. But this guy's gonna tell you that, that she's absolutely gorgeous. So you're saying that skinny women with double butt chins and, that look nothing like their character model. By the way, no chest, no ass, no curve, no shape, no figure. That's a real woman, right? But again, Cal Kestis is a perfect one-to-one of his model. Please stop.
Also, some more open world.
This looks extremely dull and nothing's happening. This was, by the way, one of the biggest things that people were talking about, that this looks like an absolute red flag. It's the fact that there was a statement that you can go from one side of the planet to the other with a speeder on roughly 4 minutes or less. And while that is actually normal for most games, you need to understand, when you're playing, for example, Skyrim, that is not a problem. Because one simple reason, you're going to run into like 50 different objects that you're going to spend countless hours in. But in this game, are you going to run into anything worthwhile? Like look at this. It's just...
Okay, let me interject on that. Let's go back to Skyrim. Yes, you could do that and go around the whole world, but people with common sense, especially because of playing open world games, is one of my fortes. You don't do that. Why? Because this end of this open world might be too high level for you, and you might get squished. You might get stomped. There was a fear of, well, let me grind over here in this area so that way I'm strong enough to go over there to that area, because that area might have giants with clubs that might just one-shot me and knock me across and then take all my stuff. Especially if I've been grinding out here for resources and trying to craft things. This is why open worlds with nothing in it doesn't work. It's boring. There's no reason to grind. There's no reason to work, because I can go to all the parts I need to, instead of, hey, there's a difficulty spike over here, or hey, there's an object blocking this over here, so you need to go back to the city and do this. It makes it a little more interesting than surfing around on a bike in an open world with nothing in it. But I digress.